Sundarbans is the only mangrove on planet Earth to host the big cats. It was my childhood dream to see and film these Royal Bengal tigers, which is also known as the swamp tigers. We reached Godkhali Ghat around 9 am in the morning, where our boat was waiting for us. After keeping our luggages in the boat, we were all set to find these big cats in Sundarbans. The Sundarban tigers are extremely great swimmers, and they are smaller and more agile than the mainland tigers, and they are also known to be man-eaters. On an average, 50 to 60 people are killed every year in this region. However, not just the big cats. Sundarbans has 3 more small cat species, which includes the jungle cat, the fishing cat, and the extremely rare the leopard cat as well. During our boat journey, the first wildlife that we encountered was a Brahmini kite, and it gave us great shots. So the search is on, and we had a very nice encounter with the Brahmini kite, and we got a very nice flight shot as well. So let's see what else we can find today. Our expedition was led by Montuda. He is a naturalist as well as a conservationist from the Bali island. He shared his insights as well as the region that we are going to explore in this expedition.
আমরা সুন্দরবনের যে অংশটাতে এসেছি, সুন্দরবন তো দুটো ভাগে ভাগ আছে, বাংলাদেশে একটা, আমাদের এখানে একটা। বাংলাদেশে যেটা আছে সেটাতে ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ এবং প্রোটেকশন মায়ের ভোগ। এইখানে যেটা আছে সেইটার মধ্যে পুরো ইন্ডিয়াটাকে যদি আমরা 100% আমাদেরটাকে ধরি, তার মধ্যে আমাদের ইস্টার্ন সাইড যেটা আছে ওখানে বড় বড় নদী, ওখানে ওয়াইল্ড লাইফের অ্যাক্টিভিটি খুব কম। আর আমাদের এইটা হচ্ছে মিডিল পোর্শন, আমরা যেখানে ঘুরবো, মানে এই আমাদের গোসাবার ওপাশে পাখিরালার ওই পাশ থেকে শুরু করে দোবাকি পর্যন্ত। তারপরে আছে নেথিদোপানি, নেথিদোপানি আমি যাবো না। নেথিদোপানির পরে আবার ওদিকে চলে যাচ্ছে বকখালি পর্যন্ত। এই 3টে পার্টে সুন্দরবন আমরা মিডিল পার্ট ঘুরবো। কেন মিডিল পার্ট ঘুরবো? তার কারণ এইখানে সবথেকে বেশি সাইটিং হয়, টাইগার সাইটিং, পাখি সাইটিং, সমস্ত কিছু। এটা কেন হয়? তার কারণ এই ডান দিকে বড় নদী, বাদিকে সমুদ্র আর বড় নদী, মাঝখানটাতে ছোট ছোট খাড়ি, আইল্যান্ড, আর এই জায়গাটা একটু উঁচু। এই জায়গাটাতে যখনই জল কমে যায় তখন একটা মাটি ফিল্ড তৈরি হয়ে যায়, আর যেখানেই ফিল্ড হবে সেখানে অ্যাক্টিভিটি বেশি হবে। এইটাতে সহজ কারণ, আর কোনো কারণ। এই জন্য আমরা এখানে ঘুরবো।
Suddenly the weather changed and it was extremely cloudy. However, luckily for us, it did not rain. While cruising, we found few red jungle fowls inside the mangrove, and it gave us some decent shots. Also, we found a black-capped kingfisher as well. Soon after clicking the kingfisher, we encountered our first mammal. It was the spotted deer. It was busy eating grass. The spotted deers are the primary prey of the swamp tigers. However, the biggest problem is that they are not in very good numbers in Sundarbans. Since our primary target was swamp tiger, in the first day we did not pay much attention to the other wildlife. The sunset from these beautiful mangroves was really magical. After the end of our safari, we went back to our room, which was in the Bali island, and the rooms were pretty good. The next day morning, our search began, around 4 am in the morning, and we enjoyed the sunrise from our boat, and it was truly a moment that I am never going to forget. During our safari, we came across a gigantic saltwater crocodile out in the open, and it gave us very nice shots. After clicking the saltwater crocodile, we then shifted our focus back to the swamp tigers, and our all focus was on that only. We did not waited to click any other wildlife during this time. We found some spotted deers as well as some birds. However, our boat did not stop. From the running boat itself, I clicked some egrets as well as an Eurasian curlew. Suddenly, out of nowhere, headwind started to blow and the weather changed dramatically, and it was raining heavily and there was lightning all around. So the situation we were in was pretty scary as well as risky. So it is raining heavily right now, as you can see in the video, and the weather condition is absolutely extreme. So this is definitely not safe, but there is no other option. If you want to see the swamp tiger, this is all you have to go through. Sundarbans is not really a friendly terrain, I'd say. The weather is extreme, the landscape is extreme, and it is a patience game. We have still not seen any tigers yet. As you can see, it's still raining heavily, so we are expecting some movement after the rain stops. So let's see. After the rain stopped a little bit, we encountered a solo otter in the region. We were primarily exploring Deul Bhorani Khal after the rain had stopped, and we had news that a female tigress was nearby. However, we could not spot it. So this is Budoda. You have seen him in Latpanchar vlog, I believe. So what do you think, Budoda? Will we get to see any tigers today or tomorrow?
I'm hopeful.
Yeah, even we
Today
are hopeful.
it's might be a bit tough, but tomorrow definitely we'll be able to see.
So Budoda is very positive and optimistic. Even I am the same. Today we are going to end our safari. It's almost 5 p.m. now, and the light is also not that great. So all we have is tomorrow. So fingers crossed, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. So this is the third day we have started our journey. We did not see any tiger obviously in the day 1 and day 2. You guys already know about it. But today is the final day, and today we have everybody is very hopeful. But it's his choice or her choice that whether we'll get a glimpse of them or not. But yeah, so the weather is nice. Everything is good. The light is good. If we get a sighting, it is gonna be great. Before we reached the spot, a solo tigress was seen in this region. So we kept on waiting in this particular spot with lots of hope. While waiting, we found another Eurasian curlew on the banks. So we are waiting here for almost 6.5 hours in the same spot because there is a tigress and her cubs in the island in front of me. There are 5 more boats along with our boat waiting for the mother and the cubs to cross the river and go to the other side. But whether she will cross or not, we don't know. It's a waiting game that is going on. And if you want to see a big cat in Sundarbans, you have to be prepared for these kind of situations. Like, it will test your patience to the extreme limit, and you'll be tired, you'll feel dizzy, sleepy, bored. All these things will come to you as well. But yeah, you have to be attentive, because if sighting happens, it will happen for a few seconds only, most likely. So you have to be always alert. I don't know if we'll actually see one tiger today, but yeah, if I don't, then I'm definitely coming back, because my dream to see the swamp tiger is not going to be like abundant like that. So until and unless I see one, I'm definitely going to come back and try for the tigers here. But still we have time, so as long as we have time, I have hope. So let's see. And finally, the majestic Royal Bengal tiger was in front of us. However, it was very far and the sighting was very short. So none of us in the boat were satisfied with the sighting, and I was most certainly not. So I am definitely going to come back to this magical mangrove again in order to document proper behavior of these swamp tigers. Until then, bye and see you in the next video.